Hey guys, welcome back to another quick action figure review. This time around I've got a couple of Mattel's DC Universe Classics figures. I've got Wave 6 Hawkman and Wave 8 Hawkgirl. This superpowers-esque looking Hawkman is very cool. He's got a nice design and a very nice paint job as well, very bright, vibrant colors, and I also really like the Hawk logo on his chest. That's really well done. Mattel did an amazing job sculpting these wings, these beautiful gray wings. They're awesome. So Hawkman was created by the great Gardner Fox and Dennis Neville, and I think Mattel did a wonderful job representing their creation here. Great, beautiful, vibrant-looking colors. 3 different accessories, the shield, the mace, and the sword, which is sheathed in his right hip there, as you can see. Now, the wings are probably the highlight of the figure. I'm going to fold them out here, as they can actually go all the way around, and they're beautifully detailed, these gray, angelic-looking wings. Mattel really knocked it out of the park on that one. One thing I wanted to mention as well about the weapons is that, Hawkman is a master of weaponry. He has a variety of weapons for a reason, and that's because he's lived several lives of different warriors, and he's learned quite a bit about combat in those lives. So anyway, he's a really cool character that way, as he can move around pretty easily here, and I'm going to show off some articulation now, as I always do. So the head moves left and right, and it tilts side to side very well. And of course, he's got the usual type of articulation that you would expect from this line here. I'm just going to admire the coloring here as I improve the lighting just a touch. And there we go. So he's got the knee bend, and there's a twist at the thigh as usual. And he's got the foot bend there. It's no pivot or anything, but that's cool and expected. Nice waist twist there. He's also got the ability to do the splits, and he's got the ab crunch, and it's the typical articulation in the wrist and the elbows, and the ball jointed shoulders, and so on. But it's pretty decent, and I think that it's a lot more than we got back in the 80s or 90s or any time recently. He's the most articulation I've ever seen in a Hawkman figure, so great job, Mattel. Taking a better look at the shield here, it's a very nice logo, nice design, kind of carved into the center of the shield, and I dig it. It's pretty cool, and it does snap onto his wrist very easily. Here is Hawkman's sword, which he can sheath into his right hip there, and it looks really cool overall, made in China, but beautiful silver sword. There is his mace as well. This is the long mace that he comes with. It probably has like electrical magic powers of some kind, like in the cartoon, I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below if you know anything about this mace. On to Hawkgirl, otherwise known as Shayera Hall, and she's got some nice detail here. A little bit of black paint on her nose there, but otherwise she looks great. I think they did a pretty good job on her face. So the body here of the figure is obviously just a slim, slender version of Hawkman, the female body type, which has probably been used before. I don't really recognize it. Could be a brand new mold, I'm not sure, but it looks good. There's a shot of the back of the figure there. As you can see, the head is a nice orange, and the red hair flowing, and of course those beautiful looking wings. They're pretty much the same wings as Hawkman. So Hawkgirl, just like Hawkman, comes with a mace, and she also has pretty much the same inability to stand up. And that's okay. But she does have pretty much the same articulation as well. She has the same wings that fold out. Pretty much they can fold them quite a bit, as you can see. Again, I love the detail there. Wonderful job, Mattel. And let's show off some of the articulation here, too. The arms move very well. I'm really happy with the way they made the arms, just like Wonder Woman and other characters like that. But the head is a bit of a disappointment because of her red hair back there. It blocks the movement of the head, so there's practically zero articulation in the head. There is an ab crunch, as you can see. You can move her forward and backwards like that. She also has a bit of a waist twist there. It's a little stiff, but that's actually a good thing, because none of the joints are loose out of the package, so that's a good thing. And of course the usual thigh twist and knee bend, and the foot can bend up and down, but no pivot, no rocker on that, but that's cool. And of course I expect that from this line. She's exactly like, her husband, Carter Hall. This is a really cool figure. I like it overall. Here is Shayera Hall's mace, her weapon of choice, as we've seen on shows like Justice League Unlimited, and it's just a little shorter. It's not as long as Hawkman's mace, but still very cool. Thank you so much once again for checking out this quick DC Universe Classics review. I love both figures, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, peace!